Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of my adventure releveling my druid that died yesterday. It's very hot summer day here. I just took a break on the balcony and got some sun in. If it's also summer for you, remember to use your sunscreen. That's why my face is so shiny right now. I still got a little sunburn though, but it's alright. It's not too bad. So yeah, let's just get back into the game. I'm just gonna quickly check here that everything is fine. There we go. So I logged out on Dolana last time, and I think we just picked up some quests. My professions are right now are only herbalism, which I'm at 37, which is quite good for now. And then I want to go engineering at level 10. So my goal is to make some gold with herbalism because I really like it as a collection profession, and then sell stuff to then get some things from that I can buy for like some gold that I can then use to buy from the auction house for my engineering. Because like last time someone said, and I think that's very true, if I would have had a target dummy, I would have probably survived. So I'm kind of like gonna stick a little bit with that now. One second, I wonder now that I started a new unlock window, there we go. Want to make my chat window a bit smaller. Alright, everything's set up. I'm gonna get some more milk here from this vendor.
How may I help?
And then, let's see, level 12 is a bit too high. Level 8, let's see if he maybe wants to do this quest. Definitely would be good to have another person to do it. Seeing that there are quite some people online right now, I think that should be fine too. Da, 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 da. Oh, there they are. Tintin, excellent. Let me know if you need a mage for dead mines when that time comes. Thank you so much. I wanted to duo some dungeons with Lake, but I might also just run normal dungeons. If I do that, I can let you know.
Illume be with you.
How are you doing today, Tintin? Alright, I'm just gonna kill some Gnalpine here. Now I got my milk for a reason, so I can drink and I don't have to wait so long, so let's do that. So what race did you go for with your mage? Are you gnome? Are you human? Do you have a favorite between those two? I personally prefer gnomes over humans. I like that they're so small and you see more of the world around you. Kind of like, I always also like any effect that like makes my characters more small. It's always nice to have. I wonder if there's a Stormwind buff afterwards. Just fine, thank you. Excited for AK40 tonight. I totally respect you for the duo dungeon challenges. Gnome for escape artists and their female laughter. Nice. Hey Tintin, are you guilty? And I don't know your name right now because your YouTube name is different. Because I think tonight the guild runs AK40, so that would make sense. Oh, it's Ilyana. Okay, nice. Thank you for letting me know. I could have remembered that you commented once, but I forgot. I didn't know that, like, you had a mage too. Druids for the win. I did make a mage the other day because I was missing Jumpy, so I made a mage called Ace Jumps. Actually, I do have this quest, so I could see if that hunter maybe wants to do it. So there seems to be a buff. Let's see if Vladots can maybe port me. Even says that he's in Teldrassil. Would be nice, especially at the low levels. It makes such a big difference to have the buff. Started it yesterday and you're already that level. That's crazy. Very impressive. And you also miss Jumpy. I hope he's doing good too, yeah. Awesome, so Vladot's gonna give me a buff. Portal, I mean. A little level 6. I love how it like makes you feel like higher level than other players, even if I'm just level 8. I do have to move this one too. I should remember to make my Heartstone in the Nessus. Ciao Celia, have a good day. Thanks for passing by. See you later. Alright, so the reason I'm getting ported by Vladots now is because there should be a buff dropping in Stormwind soon. So I'm gonna try to get that buff. I miss my little cat that we got in that mine. Such a nice little cat. Look at Vladots. Vladots is one of my oldest World of Warcraft friends. Anything I need? I don't think so at the moment. I could go to Ironforge. Not sure when the buff drops. Maybe at half or something. Let's see. Is there an announcement in the guild maybe? I don't see anything. There's also that when buff website that I never used before. I was like, where did my OBS window go? Went to the other screen. Alright, I don't know when the buff will drop. Oh, it already dropped perfect while I was looking. Nice. I'm gonna get the flight path here. And I'm gonna get the Ironforge flight path, because if you don't have the Ironforge flight path, you cannot fly here from the wetlands. You kind of like need that connecting flight path, if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna make sure that I get that, so that then I am not gonna have to rely on portals. And this is gonna be really nice with the buff. Gonna do big damage for our level.
Well met. Go with honor, friend.
Alright, off to the Dwarven district. I always like have to use my map in Stormwind because I get lost so easily. I've been here so much, but I still get lost. Da, 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 da. Alright, here we go. Welcome to the Dwarven district. I love how like when you enter here it's all like dusty. Alright. Oh, can I make it? Can I make it? I have speed on my boots. Yes. Ha! A little victory. Ace versus the tram. Round 1. Ace won. I could actually even already... Oh no, it doesn't make sense. I was like, I could learn engineering and then I would have it and could just like level it up while I'm in the Nessus, but I would just get it for the first levels and I want to level it up to 85 so I get target dummies. So that doesn't really make sense. I hate taking the tram. I know it takes like kind of as long as taking the griffin, but if I have the flight path, I will always take the griffin instead. You can just like relax, you know, like you take the griffin and you arrive. It's like the first class experience in WoW, but the tram's kind of like the second class experience. Hmm. Say hi to the guards. They're nice. They say hi back. Hello. I love that. Alright. Now we got these Griffin Masters, so we don't have to do the wetlands run anymore when we're higher level, but we can just take the Griffin from the Redlands. Oh no, I forgot obviously to put my Hearthstone, so now we're gonna spawn in the starter zone. Yeah. Shadow Glen, hey! No XP for us here. Ah, this is gonna be so nice. So this buff increase critical chance of spells by 10%, melee and range by 5, and grants 140 attack power. So the 140 attack power is so nice. Okay, so this is level 6 owl, so it's basically my level, right? And I'm just gonna do staff attacks on it. Okay, dodge. Good start. Miss. Okay, they're one hit and it's nearly dead. That we actually hit it. Why do I miss so much? Alright, so basically 2 hits that we hit and it's dead. That's why the buffs are so nice at low level. It's gonna speed up the process very much so. And a silver leaf. One-shotted. World buffs are so OP at low level. I should have trained my mace in Ironforge. I'm an idiot. It's alright. This would have been perfect to train my mace. I would have done such great damage. I still don't have healing potions. I should keep that in mind. Just gonna kill some here for some XP. I feel like it now that I do such nice damage. Hey Kangoman, how are you doing? Good to see you in chat.
Health warning. Health warning.
Ah, I gotta make this jump.
Health warning.
I didn't do this in a while. I think I should probably just bounce out. With my fast boots. Yeah. Kangaman is doing great. Yeah, I'm doing great too. Thank you very much. I have holidays now, so although I died yesterday on my character, it's good to have holidays now and, you know, have a little bit time to play and get back into it. Wait, I gotta try this again now. I don't remember exactly how it was, but like this was always a nice spot. I think if you go on the bench. Yeah, okay, it's just that I have to train this jump if I wanna farm here. Right now I jump like an idiot. Because then you can pull multiple, they gotta run around and you just jump down, they come back and you can just like go back up here. But right now I'm too bad in this jumping. How do you get fast boots? There's an enchant that enchanters can give you, which is minor speed. And they can just enchant a basic item. So if it's like a white item that doesn't get soulbound, you can basically then just reuse it on all your characters if you don't die with the sandals on. So I just use them usually until level 20. And then I just send them back to my bank alt. And then when I make a new character, that's also why I use cloth sandals. So basically any character I make can use them. And it's usually, I think it's like between 1 and maybe 2 gold 50 for a speed enchant for the mats. So it's like expensive at low levels, but in total, if you consider how much you get out of that, it's very useful. Yeah, if you're self-found, you can obviously not get that at low level, but if you're not self-found, it definitely makes a lot of sense. Alright, these guys don't really give good XP, so let's go somewhere else where we actually get better XP. But they do die so fast, it's really nice to see. Another peace bloom here. What's that? A silver leaf? Oh, the silver leaf just disappeared, alright. Oh no, never mind, we were just too far away. Thought maybe someone else harvested it. 42 in herbalism. Soon we can get Mage Royal too. Alright, so let's do this quest and maybe this quest, although this one always takes so long. So /1 is zone chat if you want to write something in zone chat. I'm just gonna write looking for people to do these quests with. Let's see if there's someone up to do it. I also think I have to like join the death channel again so we can see the death announcements. We do it like this. Alright, so like this you should be able to see the general chat and also what I'm typing. So I think it's join 5? Oh, join was channel 5, but maybe join LFG. It's a good one. Join death announcements. I don't know, what was it called again? Let me ask in guild. Alright, join hardcore deaths. Yeah, channel 5, so that was right, but I forgot the correct name. Die! Quickly. Daggers would be cool too. Let's LOS them. I don't want to risk it with runners on my own in a cave. Alright, let's see where Lord Melanas is and see if we can fight him. Sometimes he's like up on the balcony if you go that way, and other times he's down there, so I'm gonna go through the right. Come here, little sprites. They die so fast, they can't even do damage to me right now. That's crazy. But Melanas definitely can do... Yeah, here's someone that probably died to Melanas. Because Melanas can hit very fast and hard. Oh, nice. Level 9. Nice, there he is. Ooh, I could maybe see if I can clear down there and then I can jump down in case something happens, you know? If I want to solo him, if I clear that little room there. That could be an easy option. Because I think there are like maybe 5 mobs in there, so let's see. Just have to do it fast so I don't get respawns. Because if I jump and he then brings like a whole club with him, that would be bad too. Alright, I think I'm gonna take him out just in case he would maybe pull him if he runs the round. And then we can go to his little balcony. My max level right now is priest at 26, but I had many characters at 60. I used to be an officer in a raiding guild and a priest class lead. Alright, I got him and Melanos. Alright, okay, with the world buffs this is actually quite nice. That was easy. If not, I would have jumped here and have him go around. Do you play Hardcore too? TV says, nice level up since morning. I've been working on some folklore farm on Turtle. Oh, nice. How's the folklore farm going? I always like that type of farm. It's one of the few that I actually like. I'm thinking if I should even do the cave quest, because I do want to level up the herbalism. And there are just so many nice herbs around in the open world here in Teldrassil that I kind of feel like, seeing that I'm already level 9 and around level 10 I wanted to go to Darkshore. It kind of, I think, would feel like wasted. And I mean, it gives a great staff, but I have a nice staff already, so I don't really need it for that reason. I already trained first aid, forgot about that. Sell some stuff. Oh yeah, I'm really glad I got the world buffs. This is just such a nice change of the slow druid leveling pace right now. Because yeah, even with world buffs, I don't want to do this cave alone. That would be a bad idea. But I think I'm gonna skip the cave quest here. Let's ban. I'm not gonna ban it in case there's a group forming. Someone needs someone else to join them. I can still do it and help them out or something, so that they get a group and don't have to do it alone. But I think if there's no one looking for a group, I'll just disable or abandon it later on. So right now I'm gonna get this vial filled up and I'm gonna get that glowing flute. fruit, and then it's gonna send me to the north, and I'm gonna do some stuff in the north. Should we take out this camp? Just because we can. Maybe they have a chest. I mean, there's probably nothing that we need from the chest. But look how fast they die. Oh, this was so nice. He's probably not gonna be able to get his heal off. Oh, actually, never mind. Hee hee. Miss and parry. Come on. Nice, my staves leveled up. Alright. Oh nice, there's another herb. Silver leaf. It's been going really good again here in Teldrassil with the herbalism leveling. Come spider, follow me. I'm gonna go on a walk to the silver leaf. Nice, 46 in herbalism. I'm just not gonna pick up their things right now, seeing that it doesn't give like a lot of money either way, like these low level drops, so I'm just gonna speed it up a little by not going back and picking it up. Oh nice, my first earth root. Alright, with these guys I gotta watch out a little bit more. They definitely do more damage than the low level mobs, even if I do more damage too. Okay, I got the food buff. It's really nice to have too. A little bit extra stamina. The other day I found interesting, Lake mentioned that usually getting enchants pays off way cheaper on your gear than getting like food buffs. Which I didn't think about that much before, but I think he's right, because like food buffs and stuff like that, you pay like a couple of like silver, stuff like that at least, especially if you're tanking. So getting like a stamina enchant or something like that, you have like kind of a one-time investment that you can kind of like balance out the money that you would otherwise spend for consumables. And you can still like get consumables too if you would want to for some better survivable. This is probably an earth root. Yeah. Mage Royal is still too low. 2 levels, Herbalism too low. I still did not bind my Heartstone to anywhere. I'm such an idiot. I mean, right now it's on cooldown, but in case you're there and you remember when I'm in the village, please remind me. I'll probably have it otherwise at level 13 still here in the starting area. Absolute noob area where level 1 spawn. Such a peaceful area here. This must be a great spot for fishing. If I do a self-found character, I might just fish here for a while. So now I'm gonna... Oh no, I have to hand this one in. I forgot about that, actually. You wanna fight me over this earth root? Come here. It's my earth root now. Ta-da! Level 15 Herbalism. Very nice. Alright, so I'm gonna head back to the lake and to the village to hand in the quests there. So this one, although this one I can still skip, I think I have to hand that in the Nessus first. So I'm gonna hand in this one, then head to the Nessus and then to the north. Try to collect some more herbs on the way. I should probably get some healing potions just in case. I could even go the first levels into alchemy and just craft my own potions, but it would kind of be a bit wasted. Silver leaf and a peace bloom. And a third herb. Maybe I'll even get it up to 75 before I hit level 10, so basically max that I could get at the moment. That would be cool. Just doing some herbalism to level 10, running around. Ooh, there's my first mage royal. And a silver leaf. And a spider. Alright, let's also get this peace bloom there. Herbalism has priority. Nice. So hand in here and then to the Nessus. Alright, I'm gonna make my heartstone here though. Now that I'm finally somewhere and I remember to put my heartstone down. Hello. Wanna make this in my home. Gonna sell some things too. I actually got a bag. See, is there a low level around? I'm like, is there a low level around? And I just ran into level 1 Lost one. Will you be two-manning the dungeons like RFK? I don't know if all the dungeons, but we definitely want to two-man some dungeons with like our Druid combo. And we also thought of two-manning so that we can sneak in like cat form and then, you know, try to only take out what we need to take out so we don't have to clear all the mobs, which makes it a bit more dangerous. If we have to run, that's gonna be bad, but yeah. But like if there's like other guildies at like the same level range that need a dungeon, they're like, oh, you're doing, I don't know, dead mines, I need it too, can I join you? I'm not going to be like, oh no, we have to two-man this, but then, you know, if it ends up 3, 4, even 5 people, that's fine too. The most important thing for me is just having fun. Yeah, it will be so good for the legs and Wailing Caverns. I want to run, like, I was thinking about running it as soon as possible because it's just literally the first boss, right? And we both could really need these legs, so that's definitely something on my list. A lot of Wailing Caverns runs for those legs. How were your last hours since the last stream, Lost One? Have you had a good time? You can do it for sure. You can solo it as a 20 rogue. Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna be... That's not the dungeon that I'm afraid of. Now I'm just afraid of when we get back to RFK doing that. I'm good coming home now so I can play. Oh, that sounds great. Have you been working so far? I forgot I wanted to kill stuff on the way. Do you make use of my buff? Oh, Northroot. Come, little owl. I know you want to fight me too. Oops. What are you gonna play right now, Lost One? I tried to two-man Gnoma before, couldn't take the last bot, not sure why, but it just hits really hard. Yeah, I didn't two-man Gnoma yet either. I three-manned it and that went well, but like I'm afraid to two-man Gnoma for sure. Like the last boss, like I mean the good thing if we would both be druids is we would both have bear form. That would be like the only good thing, but like with like the bombs and everything, it's just like it's just made for a bigger group, you know, with like pushing the buttons and stuff like that, so who knows, maybe I'll survive RFK this time, then we're gonna vibe in Gnoma. I'm playing a Shami warrior with my girlfriend. We're going to try two-man RFC tonight. Always scary because we have no gear. Oh damn. That sounds really cool. I hope you have a lot of luck in it and I'm crossing my fingers. Are you playing a shaman or is she playing shaman? We just play for fun. We haven't got 60 yet, though. I mean, that's what you play games for, right? To have fun. So as long as you have fun, I mean, that's a great thing. You already like... Most people don't even run any dungeons. Like most people that play hardcore, they just quest. So if you're running dungeons, no matter if it's like crazy stuff like, you know, two-manning it or just like normal dungeon runs with 5 people, it's still like more than most people even dare to do in hardcore. So I think that's a really cool thing. I'm playing Shaman, first time healing too. Oh, nice. I heard Shamans for healing. I didn't really play Horde yet, because my guild was always on Alliance. But I heard Shamans with their totems can be a pain and a bit difficult. But they're also like, it seems like some of the best healers in general. So I always wanted to, like, I always wished like I could play a Shaman. Are you afraid of healing, or are you looking forward to it, or is it more like an in-between thing? Alright, so I'm gonna get the spider quest this time around. Last time I skipped it and then I basically ran into the spider, so now I'm just like, yeah, let's get it already. So this lady here, you can get some Darnassus reputation if you first get a quest here. I usually just tank. Okay, so usually you're the tank and maybe she heals and now it's vice versa, I guess. A lot less to worry about, really. I feel like tanking is more demanding than healing, to be honest. Maybe it's just me, but like when I heal, it's just like I'm in this like meditative state and it's just all so chill. I feel like a tank is always so much more demanding. I think that's also a great thing that like everyone just has different preferences and experiences a different way. Maybe it's because I've never healed, we will see. That might be, yeah, if you're used to tanking a lot, it's probably like the chill and relaxed thing for you. Let me know how it goes tomorrow or whenever you're in stream next time. Would be interesting to hear. I'm hoping you are alright. Yeah, I'm alright. Thank you very much for asking. I hope you're alright too. I will, nice. Alright, give me the spider quest, lady. Thank you. You can drown in here if you're a gnome. And you can drown in the one in Stormwind if you're a dwarf. Or gnome. We two-manned with a druid and a mage before, so it worked surprisingly well. She would just frost nova when I had to heal myself. Oh yeah, that's a great strategy too. Mages are so OP in hardcore too. Like, they just have like so many CCs that are so useful in hardcore. And especially lower levels mages, or any level mages, just do such great damage too. Kind of wasting my world buffs just running around here in the Nessus right now, I feel like. Alright, let's head to the north. So we're basically gonna go here and maybe do all the quests here. And then I might even ding 12 afterwards if it goes really well. What is your favorite class to play? I think in raiding I love to play priests. Like, I have so much fun with priests and raids. But I never tried healing on a druid in a raid, so I don't know if I would prefer that or if it's more fun. But like, in general, at high levels, I prefer healing with the priest than with the druid. Like, I have more fun with that. But I think like for the overall thing, you know, including the leveling and the open world and just general gameplay, I would go with the druid. Which is why I chose a druid this time around. And then I'll just see when I hit level 60 and I raid with the guild, how much I like it for raiding. The good thing is I really like how like the gear that you can get with druids looks like. Like, he looks so cool as a druid with the tier sets, like, it's just so good. So last one, is your favorite class then the warrior, or I guess as a tank, or the druid? Oh sweet, Druid is my favorite tank, even though it's not the best at 60. Yeah. What do you like about tanking on the Druid? Yeah, the head is so cool, man. I like warrior too, you're saying, yeah. I never played a warrior, to be honest. I always wanted to. I still have like a level 5 warrior or so that I like started a while ago, like when the server released, I think. Let's see how fast we can kill these Elder Knight Sabers. Relatively fast as well. If they don't parry. Druid is versatile, especially on Tauren. You can war stomp and heal yourself, root people to kite. Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Like, on Tauren that must be really cool. I feel it fits also the Tauren vibe, so I feel like the Tauren even fit druids better than the Night Elves for sure. How far did you get with raiding on hardcore? Sounds terrifying. I personally got till so I did MC AQ 20, not 40. So group Onyxia. That's the raids that I did on hardcore. Yeah, I also played, like, I didn't just play on this server, I also played on Stitches before, so I played, I think, for like a year straight, and then I took a break. And because I was also like one of the officers in our raiding guild, like basically all of us officers would usually join all of the raids, and we would have like multiple characters and just like try to like help out if there is a spot missing or stuff like that. So I was usually raiding like 2 or 3 times a week. Hey Romson! Good to see you. I was checking if you were online earlier. I didn't see you online. I was thinking if you could maybe make me some nice leather armor. How are you doing today, Romson? That's fun. Yeah, it definitely is a lot of fun. It's also very demanding at some point though, because you also have to like, the consumables for raiding are so expensive, so at some point it just feels like you're just playing to raid, because you either are logging on to prepare for raid or to raid. So yeah. Going straight to the charity? What do you mean going straight to the charity? Okay, I want to buy it from you. I don't want you to gift it to me, Romson. I just want you to tell me how much it is, and then I'll pay you for it. Doing good, just home from work. How about you? Well, of course I'm asking my leather worker for leather working. That's your profession. You wanted to establish yourself as like the best leather worker on the realm, and you established yourself. So here we are. Lost One says, what do you think about them doing a TBC hardcore if it were to ever happen? I mean, I would love TBC hardcore. I would love to try out TBC, and if they were hardcore, I think from what I heard, I never played TBC, so I'm not sure, but from what I heard, there are some things that just kill you. Like that you can't do anything against, so I think that they would have to change those things, but if that is, that would be changed, I think it would be really cool to have a TBC hardcore. Ramson, I actually saved up some gold on my other druid, so you can even, I have a stupid name now, but you could like, if you like make some things, you could even just make something whenever you play and just send it to Ace Bank and COD me the amount or something like that. Last one says, I think you would really like Kara. What's Kara? Is it like a game? Kara is the raid in TBC. Ah, okay, yeah. You can see I never played TBC. Not the, but a. Kingdom MK. Having issues with servers. I quit leveling my knight of today cause unstable. Yeah, there were some issues with the server the last weeks. I'm sorry to hear that it was so bad for you that you had to quit leveling Kingdom. That's sad to hear. Yeah, our guild lost a lot of people to server issues the last days too. So that's always sad. Anna, just for the day, going to start a human. Oh, okay. I thought you had enough, like you were just now like, oh wow, I leveled up level 10. I thought you were just like quitting because you're like, okay, I have enough with legs and stuff, it's not worth my time, but that's good to hear that you're still continuing. What server do you guys play on? I play on Soulseeker, which is the European anniversary realm. What server do you play on, Last One? Doom Howl for me, and the experience in hardcore is just better than retail, so I say. Yeah, I feel like hardcore players really like hardcore a lot of times. Like, I feel like we like to play hardcore, and if we watch something, we like to watch hardcore on the side while we play hardcore. You know, something like that. Oh, it's a peace bloom. I thought it was an earth root. Nice, 4 out of 5 already. This is going fast. 65, just 10 more levels till I'm already level 10. I was like, till I can hit level 75 before I hit level 10, but then I was like, nah, never mind. Follow me, little beast. We're hardcore. Wow, my spelling today. Well, Romson, you already probably left your good spelling at work today, so now that it's free time, don't worry. I'm gonna learn bear form. I'm gonna learn bear form. It's great that as a druid you get so rewarded. Like, the skills that you get really feel like they're big, you know? Any quests you avoid in this area? I never played in Teldrassil before this character and I find it hard. Not to avoid, but maybe to do with like other people. I would recommend all the cave quests. So the one here in the cave with Melana's head. This one here I would not do alone. I would definitely do in a group. You can even like try to find a full group. It doesn't harm. Then down here is a little quest later on if you do a lot of quests for kind of like little elite. That can be dangerous alone. You can solo that, but yeah, I would like be careful with that one. And then the harpies here, they can like respawn quickly. So just watch out that you don't get respawns and maybe pull them out a little bit. Wish there was a group finder, but that's part of the fun. I mean, there is a group finder, at least on the anniversary realms. And there are also like the quests and zones area. So you could like go here and say Teldrassil. And then maybe make a group here and list your group, you know. Or go to group browser, quests and zones. And then you can check it out. I usually don't use that. I usually just do like /1 and write in zone chat. I didn't know that you changed my life. Well, glad to hear. I don't know if it's on all the servers, but at least on the anniversary realms, it should be there.
What brings you here? Good luck.
So this is the Harpy quest. But yeah, I don't think a lot of people, to be honest, I don't think a lot of people use the group finder for like overland quests. I think maybe for elites sometimes, elite quests, but I would just try it out. But for dungeons, you can use it, and there are a lot of people using it for dungeons. All right. Thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. Very much so. I just learned something new the other day too. Like, I knew about it. I don't know if you know about it, but if you do /who, you get this list of like people also in a zone. So if you're looking for a group, you can like also like check here and just directly whisper people in the like level range that you're looking for. But also if you do /who, then that's something that I didn't know, was that you can just also search for people in a certain guild and stuff like that, which is super useful. That's a big spider. Oh, stop parrying, just die. There we go. I'm a super WoW noob, so I know very little of that hotkey stuff. That's no problem. I mean, we all start
Health
out new
warning.
at some point. I have a few max characters on Rita, but early expansions, I know, 0. It's cool that you're giving it a try, though. Just like try to take it slow. I was also thinking of maybe doing like a general like beginner tips guide for hardcore or something like that. Could also see if I do that I include maybe some of like hotkeys or macros and stuff like that. Oh, there's the spider we have to kill. Oh, but she hits hard. Like even these spiders hit hard. That's the boss lady spider, and I don't have healing pots. Good luck here. Yeah, thank you. I'm actually thinking if I should skip it. Because I don't even have my level 10 skills yet. I could use like the buffs that I have, like the scroll of protection, some buff food. That would be a hell no on my petless hunter. I'm a druid, I'm like a hunter's pet. Alright. It is what it is. Let's just try it out. How much health does she have? 230. Take out this guy here. And then I can run down there if I need to. Oh yeah, I also forgot. Let me actually put that on this button. I do have the entangle that I could use. I always forgot it because I run so many dungeons and in dungeons always counted as inside. My wrong ability. Okay, never mind. I was like, I thought this was my thorns and I just like moved my, like not my thorns, my entangle, and I just like moved it to the wrong bar. But yeah, it wasn't necessary. I think I didn't equip my entangle yet. I don't have it yet, okay. Haven't trained my skills in a while. Well, it all went well. Be right back, friend. I'm going to go lurk mode and make some eggs. Super glad I found the stream. I love watching relaxing WoW content via level. Oh, I'm really happy to hear that. Thank you so much for the kind words. Great job. Thank you. Enjoy your eggs. Alright, some more silver leaf. And then I'm gonna get the glowing fruit and kill these harpies and do the mist escort quest here. An oil fruit, very nice. Alright, I think I'm not gonna get level 12 like I hoped in this northern area here, but maybe level 11. Which would already be nice. Alright, nice. Bromson, I'm not sure if you're still watching, but thank you for crafting me some things. I very much appreciate it. Oh, hello. I am, but your bank doesn't exist. Yeah, my bank does exist. Wait, Ace Banker. That's my bank. Give me a second. I'm gonna get like on that little hill and change over. I'd be very surprised if it's not the name. Oh, you know what, Romson? Oh, never mind. I think it's still the bug. Like, I still have the bug that, like, I think other people can't send me stuff, so I would have to meet you. Are you in Stormwind, or where is your character at? Oh my god, Stormwind, yes, yeah. Still the same thing. Yeah, it's like each character I start anew. Like when I reach out to WoW, it was like they always fixed it for that character. And when that character died, because at some point, because it was hardcore, I had that bug again. So at some point I just stopped like trying. Okay, it's Ace Bank, but I also have an Ace Banker. Thank you very much. I think I'm still layering. Or Romson is, either Romson is hiding, or I'm still layering. Now there he is. Hey Myth, good to see you.
I don't think so.
Or Romson. Thank you. I do want to pay you for like more expensive things later on though. Thank you so much. Gonna send it right over to my druid. See, I saved up a little bit of gold. So I can afford some things. Wait, ASE Druid was my other character. I have that like weird name. Myth says, good to see you are back. Thank you very much, Myth. I'm also happy to be back. I made the mistake that I thought Lake's idea was really cool to have like our druids both be named something with like this letter E with like the 2 dots because it looks a little bit like a cat claw. The thing is that doesn't exist in my language and on my keyboard, so now I always have to copy this from the message that Lake sent me to write my new name. Yeah. As long as I remember that. Oh god, yeah. If this character dies, I'm probably gonna be like, the good thing at least is that now I can have a better name. Especially because, like, it's not that there are not other ACE versions available, you know? Like, I have a bunch of ACE versions, even ACE Druid and stuff like that, like, saved with just, like, low-level characters to save the names. So I was just like, oh yeah, actually, it does look really cool, you know? Alright. There are some herbs, let's get them. Thank you so much, Romson, for the gear. Ooh, Herbalism 71. I'm doing so good on Herbalism this run. So Lake is also Druid. Yeah, Lake has a Druid at level, I think, 12 to 15 somewhere. I'm not sure exactly anymore. And we wanted to do some dungeons with like the 2 Druids. So I'm trying to catch up, and then when I'm closer to his level, we're gonna do or level up together until we can do some dungeons. Yeah. Because like, he also died on his paladin. I thought he might want to go paladin again, but he was just like, I'm not going to level another paladin. I was like, okay, what do you want to level instead? So first we thought of doing a druid and rogue combination a little bit, but then, oh, hello. Let's see, are they here for the escort? Nice. Yeah, I get it too. That was useful that I just logged in that second, because if they would have just done it, I probably would have not wanted to wait. So it's nice that I just got in at the right time.
How may I help? Delnadris.
All right. Kill some more harpies. Gonna go for the ones that are alone. Ooh. Hello. Do you have some nice loot, Mrs. Shelda? A little rare. What did we get? Bloody chain boots. Well, better than nothing. There's also a trick if you cast a spell, if you like click 2 times very fast, kind of like right before it like would be time, you can cast it faster. So I know that's a very niche trick and doesn't really make a lot of sense when you're just leveling. But if you want to increase your DPS and raids as a mage or something like that, it can help. Gotta remember to drink in real life. Nice, the guildies are now running AQ40. At least Lake was a bit afraid yesterday of AQ40. It's the first time that they're running it, I think. Being that I bought milk, I should also use it, I feel like. Oh, there's a chest. Nice. 4 out of 6. Oh, I like these crits. Die. Nice, and a silver leaf. Oh my god, it smells so delicious. I feel like someone is cooking a curry somewhere in my neighborhood, like in an apartment next to us or something. Smells so good. I like food a lot, like I like to eat delicious food. So if I smell food or if like someone tells me about delicious food that they eat, it usually really gets me into the mood, and then like a few days later I'm just gonna get that like specific food. Like the other day someone told me about burgers and I was just so in the mood for burgers ever since that. Then like last night I think, or the night before, I just like ordered some burgers and it was so good.
I am honored. Goddess watch over you. Farewell. Good luck.
Alright, so this sends us back to the Nessus now. And the tumor quest too. And I think the follow-up from the tumor sends us back to the lake. So I think we should first go to the Nessus, hand in a quest here, and then Hearthstone maybe even to Dolana. Yeah, Hearthstone is up, so I'm gonna do that. Burgers are yummy, says Smith. Good call. Yeah, they're really delicious. I had like a smashed burger. Are they called that in English? Remember to pick up the mail in the Nessus. Thank you, Romson. I probably would have forgotten that. I'll do that. So pick up mail, hand in quests, and Hearthstone. Yes, smash burger. That's what it's called. Yeah, so I had that, and then I had some like potato wedges. Yeah, it's like a normal burger, but it's just like they like smashed this flat. But there was a lot of cheese on it, and it like dripped down on the sides. It was very good. And then I had like potato wedges, and they put like crispy chicken stripes on top of the potato wedges, and it was super delicious too. Yeah, I really like delicious food. Oh, there's Moonglow. Didn't Moonglow also start when I started this morning? Wasn't that someone called Moonglow, or was that something else? Oh, I also have to remember to level up my my skills, like my herbalism skills, so that I can go above 75. My mom is calling right now. My mom is a really nice person, but like she always calls with video, or not always, but a lot of times, which I sometimes don't understand. Like, how is it for you guys? Do you prefer to call someone with video or without? I mean, like, maybe it's like ironic that I say that, seeing that I stream right now with video, right? But like, I don't know. I feel like when I call with someone on the phone, I just want to be able to put my phone wherever I want and do things on the side, you know? And I feel like if you're with video, you always have to kind of like hold it. No video for Myth either. Yeah. And your mom texts you every day. Yeah, I have like, I love my parents, but I would say I'm in contact with them maybe more like once a week. Very chill. Right, I'm first gonna stop at the mailbox so I don't forget about that. Because I don't need to speak with her every day. Yeah. Alright. Da-da-dum. Nice gear by Romson. Romson, I'm now running around making advertisements for you, so to say. I'm sponsored by you. I might only wear the boots though in certain occasions, because I have the speed increase on those other ones for the running around part. Thank you very much. Now I look like I have some proper pants, not some ragged leather pieces sewn together anymore. Oh no, you don't need to enchant them. No way. I'm only gonna enchant, I think I'm only gonna enchant some things for myself that I get like... do you have an enchanter too? Like, just to know. Because I think I'm only gonna enchant things that I'm gonna keep for like a lot of levels, so maybe like blues and stuff like that, that I know I'm gonna keep for the next 10-15 levels. I think I'm gonna enchant them with some things, but not everything. Alright, we got the Druid quest this time around. Actually, this is useful to do right now, seeing that I wanted to Hearthstone afterwards. I can just teleport Moonglade right now, do this quest, and then I'm gonna Hearthstone from Moonglade, so I don't even have to fly back. Oops, but I have to hand in more quests here before I forget. Hehe. Alright, then I'm gonna hand in the spider quest now. I don't know why, but like when I was further away, I just thought this guy had, like this NPC had an enchant of like a fiery enchant on his weapon for some reason. That I like gave him a weapon with fiery. Who knows, maybe it's a mace with a fiery enchant and not a torch, you know? Seems like most people in the guild have like very warm days today where they're at. It's not just me. Alright, I always love this temple, it's really nice. Oh look, she has my hairstyle. Alright, let's hand in this quest. Now we gotta jump in the pool and help the spider spirit to chill out. So now the spider spirit is in the pool instead of sad and in the wild. Alright. I don't really need anything. Ooh, level 11. The lucky number. Here's the exit. Oh, there it is. Couldn't see it for a second. Oh yeah, I wanted to teleport Moonglade now. So I picked up... No, I didn't want to teleport Moonglade. I also wanted to train my herbalism skills before I forget that. Because I do have 71 already. And then I can teleport Moonglade. You're running the wrong way. No, I'm not. Oh, I am. That's right. That's right. It's right there, isn't it? I was like going up here, but I think that's just the alchemy guy. Kingdom is back. Eggs were good. DC'd while making them, so retail it is. Oh no, like, did you die in DC or did you just DC but survive? Thank you, Romson, by the way, for showing me the way. Man, Kingdom, I really hope you didn't die on a DC.
I am honored.
No death, had a heart attack the first time though. But safe. Okay, that's good to hear. That would have been really sad. This has been happening all morning. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, in those days it's definitely better to not play hardcore if you have these issues. I had one weird like issue with like lag, but besides that I've been fine, luckily. Alright, last time I read out the Druid quest. This time around I'm just gonna tell you. They introduced me to the Great Bear Spirit. And that Great Bear Spirit tells me a little bit about strength. You have to have the strength of the body and the strength of the heart. And to prove your strength and learn about it, you have to fight a moonkin that the Great Bear Spirit tells you to prove your worth against and learn about strength. So that's what this quest is about, if you were wondering. I actually didn't train my druid skills, I should do that too. So we're going up here to the Great Bear Spirit now. So nice to be a druid and be in this nice zone. Meow. Gonna rebuff myself, and there's the Great Bear Spirit. Where does he send me? When finished, return to Dendrite, Starbreath, and Moonglade. Alright, so we can just teleport Moonglade again. Mist says, I think Druid has the best class quests. Too bad they don't have a quest for cat form. I completely agree. Would be really nice to have a cat form quest too. I also really like doing these quests, but because I did them like 1.5 weeks ago and I actually read all of them out, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna not read them out again right now. Complete quest. Alright, he sends me to the Nessus, so now we just Heartstone to Dolana and hand in the quest there. So it's these quests and then those quests that we can hand in. See. Don't remember if he has a follow-up afterwards, but let's see. To the Nessus. Alright, we can do that. Gotta go to the Nessus either way. Oh yeah, and this guy I think gives the follow-up where we have to kill that elite type of thingy that I talked about before. It's like an elite timberling that can be a little dangerous too. Yeah, I don't need these timberlings anymore. They're grey, so no benefit for me. Nice, 3 quests to hand in. That's a great feeling. Gotta wait for some RP from this guy though. Should turn on auto accept. They're on the same quest line like me.
How may I help? May the stars guide you.
Let's see. If they need Oaken Soul, we could do it together, but it looks like they're maybe doing, I don't know what. Maybe it's just friends in a group. Not sure why they invited me into a group in the first place if they didn't want to do any quests. Just to chill out in a group or something, I don't know. I think they might be herbalists too, so I'm just gonna leave these herbs for them, seeing that my herbalism is quite good. Just gonna kill Oaken's Kraul. Not sure how to pronounce them. Or Piers. Maybe a Piers, I don't know. Could be a reason, yeah. So I'm gonna clear this guy here, just so that I can kite a little bit. feels like they're following me. I don't know why. I don't know if that's correct, but is that someone of you? Maybe that's a thing. Fanboys, who knows? Oh shit. I feel bad. All right. Thank you for helping out if that's someone in stream right now. Not, let's just say here thank you too. Give them a little extra buff. How long have you been streaming for? I have not been streaming for long at all, so probably no one that watches the stream. I was just Oh, I also I don't think I need help, but I was just surprised. I've been streaming for like 2.5 weeks now. And I started like doing some small YouTube videos about modding tutorials like 2 months ago, I think, so I'm not experienced with YouTube at all. Just a little hobby on the side. But thank you for offering help, by the way. It's kind of you. It's that Honolulu guild that invited me at the start multiple times when I was I feel like they had like some invites, automated invites going out for low levels. Right, I'm gonna abandon this quest now. Don't think I'm gonna do it anymore. I'm gonna head to Darkshore instead. One thing I love about Hardcore, there's not too many people playing it, so there's very few big guilds. Yeah, I don't know how many people are playing Hardcore, to be honest. Hey Jay, good to see you. I'm level 11 now. Rip to ASE Druid. Thank you very much. Like I joined my current one and apparently we have rivals. What do you mean, like your guild has rivals? Doom Hollow is very active. I feel like this is also the server that we are on is also the most active server in Europe. US Hardcore Anniversary server. Yeah, rival guilds. Yeah, I never was into like guild drama and stuff like that. Like even when I was an officer, I just hate that type of stuff. Like, I don't know, I'm too simple-minded for that. I think I'm just like, I just think like if everyone just plays the game to have fun, like I'm also a competitive person, but I'm not that competitive that I feel like there should be drama involved on like, you know, like if like the rivalry is like as much that there's drama between guilds, it's always just something I don't understand. How are you doing today, Jay, by the way? Good to see you on stream. It's a video game meant for fun. Drama is just silly. Yeah, that's how I feel too. Just like sours people's mood. But I feel like some people just enjoy it's like people in relationships, you know? Some people in relationships, they like when there's a lot of drama and it's something that they're into, and then other people don't. And I'm more of the person that I don't like a lot of drama, so yeah, maybe it's like that, like there's different types. Some people just enjoy it and others don't. But I personally try to stay away from the drama if I can. All right. So now I basically just have to run back to the Nessus. Oh, come on, I didn't even want to fight you. You're so low level. I'm gonna get that silver leaf instead. I just see like all the guildies like log on, log off with their bank alls. They're all probably just like sending themselves some consumables for the AQ40 raid over and preparing. Alright, so basically ready to continue to Duskwood. Where it's definitely gonna be a little bit harder. But I like it challenging, so that's fine. This is one of my favorite areas. It's so pretty, or maybe nostalgic. Yeah, I always feel the same way. John says, hello nurse. Who is nurse? Like, I always like come here with all my characters to level up and I love it. Alright, back to the Nessus. Just a little bit of running, auto running. And then I'm gonna do like the first quest in Darkshore, I think. So like here, the wash the shore, the crab quests and stuff like that. And maybe the one up here, I forgot if it's Bashal Run or Ametharan. But yeah. You're being silly, it's like saying hello beautiful. Oh, okay, I'm not good with English slang. Well, thank you, I guess, and hello as well. I should maybe, oh no, never mind. I was like, I should maybe just kill stuff on the side while I run to make it a bit faster, but then I saw that they're grey already. So Miss says Bashal is north and Amis is south, so I meant Bashal then. Would be a good point to start. And then at level 12, I'm gonna go for the Druid questline with the bear, because I don't really need the Druid much before level 12 either way. Like, there's not a lot of skills that I would have in Druid form. But I can actually do this. What was this skill again? Hey, this skill, I do want to get this skill here, I think. Gives you 20% chance to regain 10 rage when you shapeshift into bear and dire bear form, 40 energy when you shapeshift into cat form. Although I don't need that yet, but I'm gonna get that as soon as I have the speed increase. So now I'm gonna go into Curiosity because it helps me with Maul, Swipe, and Claw and Rake abilities. So basically with some cat and some bear abilities. So it's gonna be useful for like doing dungeons with Lake because I don't really need stuff in healing abilities. I'll just switch my gear to have a little bit more mana if I'm gonna heal. The Wonder Sheep. Ace, I'm so sorry about you and Lake. Well, done for going again this time for sure. Thank you very much, Shifter. That's good to hear. It was definitely like a little bit tricky yesterday in RFK, but that pull was just, like looking back, it was just so unnecessary too. Because like, I think like there would have been like some small things that could have changed it. Like I was like a bit annoyed at myself that I kind of like let my guard down and didn't like go like my heels into like a wrath, but I was just like thinking I would just pull like maybe maximum 3 and that it would be an easy pull. So I feel like if I would have like taken it a little bit more seriously, maybe, or both of us, maybe we could have made it. But then like looking back, you're always cleverer, right? I have to hand in the quest, I forgot. Did you see the clip shifter like even like sacrifice himself so that I could make it? But I died like 5 meters before the exit of the dungeon, literally. Yeah, I hate that hindsight 2020 with WoW Hardcore. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. The good thing is like I didn't know, but like it's funny because Lake and I both have holidays right now, so we can both kind of like level up together and have time, which is really nice. Which I didn't expect, so at least that's a good thing about it. RFK level 28 is very risky. Absolutely nothing can go wrong if you only have 2 people. Jay says everything feels risky in hardcore. Yeah, I don't know, like it's definitely a different level of risky. But I mean, Lake was mainly there to heal and I was 32. But yeah, usually you would maybe go at 28 as a healer with a full group, that's true. But you coming back and streaming came from that character regardless of whatever she made it to 60. Yeah, you know me. I come back like when I'm into playing hardcore or I'm really like playing, then I'm not gonna get stopped if I die. Miss says, okay, you were high level. Yeah, I was 32, so Lake was 28 and he was mainly there to like heal and maybe do a little bit of off DPS. But that was kind of like our plan, so I wasn't 28. Alright. Heading to the next zone. And getting close to level 12 too. Ace, you allowed to sell items on the auction house in this hardcore challenge? Yeah, I'm allowed to like send myself, like I'm not doing self-found, I'm just leveling up again. I'm more into like trying to do dungeons and stuff, but yeah. So I can buy things on the auction house, I can sell things on the auction house. I just got some nice gear made by Romson. Where is it? For example, these gloves, these boots, this chest piece. So I'm not doing self-found, but when I'm gonna play another priest, I'm gonna play that priest self-found. What's a self-found character? So self-found character, you basically level to level 60 without trading with any other character. So you can't use the auction house, and you can only sell your things to vendors, and you can only buy things from vendors. Yeah, some people also do solo self-found. So if someone says they're solo self-found, that basically means they do everything on their own. They don't group up with anyone. I would never want to do solo self-found. I think for me personally that would be stupid, because I really enjoy like the community aspect of hardcore and running like with friends. So that's not really up my alley. Miss says J-Duna hardcore isn't really too bad if you prepare well and have experience playing classic WoW. I mean, I guess it depends. It's definitely not for everyone. So I can also understand if people say like they wouldn't want to play hardcore, or that like everything is like kind of like risky, because like you can basically like anytime have a situation that, you know, fucks you up. So I feel like some people just enjoy it for that specific reason, and then other people will not enjoy it for that reason. Not too bad. Yeah, no, self-found sounds, for me, self-found also sounds fun. Just like, I didn't want to play like the first character that I get back into hardcore with the self-found, or like the second, let's say the first character that I get back to 60, I didn't want to play self-found, but I wanted to have like the benefits of not being self-found, and, you know, having a good guild and friends that can help you out. And like, I helped out so many people in the past, and it's nice that now that I'm coming back to the game, there are some people that help me out a little bit too. So I feel like that like adds a little bit to it, you know. But I think similar to like how hardcore is not for every person, I know like some people maybe feel like if you don't play self-found, it's boring. But I guess that's up to everyone, you know. Like if someone feels that, like even streaming, like if someone feels like, hey, if you don't play self-found, it's boring for me to watch, then I'm just like, okay, you don't have to watch me, so I'm just gonna play the way that I enjoy playing. What? You're saying you help people, huh? Yeah, hard to believe, right? I'm a little devil, I don't help anyone. Alright. I'm basically gonna get all the quests here. Maybe skip the fishing quest, because I don't have fishing yet. The only thing I hate about WoW is that I didn't start playing 10 years ago. So you don't really hate anything about it. Rumson says, I don't remember that at all. Oh, Rumson. I died helping people, Rumson. Yeah, you do get good fishing skills doing this quest. But I didn't train fishing yet, I forgot about that. And I don't like fishing so much either. I think fishing is something that I usually train if I get to level 60, I feel I can train fishing, and if I don't, it's just a waste of my time. Because then I can like try to get the good fish that actually give you money, you know?
I am honored. May the stars guide me.
I just remembered it as you learn fishing if you talk to him again. And you can also get a free rod. Oh, really?
What brings you here? Go.
Maybe I'll do the fishing quest a little bit later on then. And get a free rod. Miss says, I've died twice in hardcore, and both times as a priest, and both times when I tried to help the other person during a bad pull. Yeah. That's how it goes. But that's the duty as a priest, you know? That's why you play it. I feel at least. To, like, obviously, like, don't sacrifice your character for nothing, but, like, in general, like, people play priests because they like to help out other people.
I'm listening.
Basharan. Here we go.
Go in peace.
Let's minimize this quest because it takes up so much space here. And sell some things.
What's on your mind?
Think I'm good. Should maybe just sell these, send these things to my bank alts. Oh, this isn't Earthroot. I could do some cooking to get the cooking quest now, actually. Romson says, that's why we have Vanish. That's why you play a rogue. And the Wanted Sheep says, that fishing quest is definitely one of the safest for hardcore. Yeah, nice. It's a safe quest, but it's boring. And Miss says, yeah, when I see a group member taking damage, I can't help myself and try to heal them. It's just an instinct. You gotta have that instinct if you want to be a good healer too. Like, if not, it's just... I don't know. It's just like a base requirement, I feel like. Alright, let's check out my cooking. What can we make? Oh yeah, I also trained my skills. Gotta equip them. Entangling roots. Come there for now. Alright, that should be it. Kingdom says, you think Rogue is harder than Warrior? I'm scared to play that class. I don't think Rogue is harder than Warrior, right? I mean, isn't it like relatively known that Warrior is like one of the hardest classes to play? Dave says, hey Ace, hello. Hey Dave, good to see you. So we can make 30 eggs. And then we can make the spider stuff too. Miss says Warrior is the toughest in hardcore. Yeah, I would say that's like the general outlook on it from most people, I think. No escape other than Light of Illuna Swiftness pots. I tried Hardcore Classic and only made it to level 20 with a Paladin. That's probably the easiest class to get to max. I need to gain more Classic knowledge to succeed. I think you also gain the knowledge by like trying it and dying a lot of times. But I also, like I said a little earlier, if people want to, I can also make like a video that is like maybe like beginner tips for hardcore. Like some basic things to like keep in mind or something like that. Kingdom says, thank you, might start a Warrior after I get the hang of Classic then. Yeah, Warriors must be a lot of fun too. It's definitely, if you want a big challenge, leveling a Warrior in Self-Found is a big challenge. I also wanted to train my engineering. Should I do that maybe first? Miss says Warrior is a lot of fun. Definitely do a lot of damage as a warrior. Love my 35 warrior. That's good to hear. Alright, I think I'm gonna make a little trip to Ironforge. And then I'm gonna level my engineering there. Or should I just level it here? I think I can level it here and maybe even learn the target dummies here, but I'm not sure. If the trainer here teaches you target dummies as well. Check it out.
I help you?
Doesn't look like it. Maximum 75. Alright, let's make our way to Ironforge then before I do the questing so that I have some target dummies. If I would have had target dummies yesterday, I would have survived, so this could be a useful thing to do. Will take a little time now, but it is what it is. We can chat in the meantime. It's the way Classic is, I feel like. Ooh, my boat just arrived. That's lucky timing. Oh look, that's really cool. You can see the sun going down there and then you can see the moon coming up over there. Feels like today is the day that my parents want to reach me for some reason. Now my dad is calling. I once like entered a boat, I think it was also here, to the wetlands, and there was like a little group of like RP players, and it was like one guy that was a hunter, and they were like telling me how they were trying to get like a special pet for like the hunted if I would wanted to join their adventure. So I was just like, you know what, why not? I like that was the time where I was like a lot of like trying to like speed level and min-max everything. So I just like joined them on their adventure, and we actually like ran to the Barrens and tried to get like some type of special hunter pet that is only in the Barrens or something like that, and then ran back. So that was actually really fun, stayed in my memory. This says, according to Deathlog on Doomhall, Warrior is 18.5% of death, Rogue 15.3, Hunter 15.2, and Mage 14.3. Fewest deaths are Shaman, Paladin, and Druid. I wonder if like they have fewer deaths because fewer people play them. Like, is it like the relative amount of deaths, or is it like from like the maximum? You know what I mean? I don't know how to say that well in English right now. Good quest, Ace. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that you meant good question. Sorry, I should have read out question instead of quest. Alright, seeing that I got the Ironforge flight path earlier on when Valadots made me a portal to Stormwind, I can now just get the flight path here and then fly to Ironforge. Yeah, I don't know how it's relative to the number of classes. I think it's just the percentage of the total death, no classes. Ah, okay.
What can I do for you? Have a good one.
Let's get some target dummies. I'm actually thinking now that I have a little like pause moment from like the questing and stuff. It could maybe be nice for me to take another like a little bit longer break. So yeah, I've been thinking maybe I'll just like do the crafting while I'm on a break, seeing that's not very interesting to watch either way. And then I might stream a little bit later tonight or tomorrow, seeing that I have holidays. Myth is saying biggest cause of death is fall damage, followed by Cobalt Miner. Oh wow, I didn't know that the Cobalt Miner is the second biggest death reason. It's hilarious, actually. But yeah, fall damage is mean. Drowning is in the top 5. Yeah, I bet. Running the wrong way. Alright everyone, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna log out now, and then while I have my break and I eat something, I'm just gonna level my engineering so that you don't have to watch the boring part, and I can make a little break. And yeah, see if I like stream later on. I'll probably try to announce it like a few minutes before at least, so that you can see it. And I'll post also in my Instagram story that I'm gonna stream, if I will stream again tonight. And yeah, seeing that we had talked about like the video with like beginner tips or stuff, if like you'd be interested in that or similar things, maybe just let me know in the comments, and I'll try to like make a little video on that with like beginner tips. Kingdom says, see you later. See you later, Kingdom. John says, Defias Pillager has to be up there somewhere, lol. Yeah, Defias Pillager is the main too. Alright everyone, have a good time and see you later. Thank you so much for hanging out here. Bye bye.